Hi everyone, it's Rachel here. I just thought I'd turn my video on. I'm just doing a little bit of work in my journal. It won't be very long. I'm just trying to catch up. So I have a little surprise to tell you at the end of the video. I'll just show you what I've done so far. So you saw that was our Dirty Street Challenge in Florence. Such a fun thing to do. I highly recommend it if you go somewhere. So I've decorated the New Year's Eve, and look, that is so stiff, that page, because I've just collaged everywhere. This is some of my beautiful paper I bought in Florence, little bits and pieces. Then we went into town, and then on the 2nd we went to Urbino, which is the most beautiful place. It's so lovely. I highly recommend going there. And we had a bit of a surprise because it wasn't, no snow was predicted. It was very foggy when we left home, and then as we're driving along, it's very cold here at the moment, so like -3, -2 in the morning, and it just we were getting raindrops on the window. We didn't think there were any rain sort of clouds, just fog, but in actual fact we had raindrops. So we were like, oh god, this should be snow, because the car was saying 0, 1, -1. Anyway, we got up to Urbino, parked the car, got out, and it was snowing. So here Lulu's super excited in the snow. It was big sloppy snow, so we knew it wasn't going to stick or anything like that. So that's my first page when we first arrived. And I've got a whole lot of photographs because we visited the Duke of Montefeltro's palace, which is one of the best preserved Renaissance palaces in Italy. It's incredibly amazing, and I highly recommend going there. There are some very famous paintings in there by Piero della Francesca and Raphael, and some beautiful antique ceramics upstairs and all kinds of wonderful things. And so we visited that, and a friend of mine had told us to go and see the Oratorio of San Giovanni, and I can tell you I saw the most beautiful frescoes, so I'll show you that in a second. So that's my first page. Then I had these other two photographs here. So thank you, Lulu's here hovering. The other two photographs of us in the snow here, and I'm just going to stick that there. You can't even see it, Mummy. Oh, well, I'm not used to doing videos anymore, guys. Just be patient. Okay, so I'm going to glue that there. Let's continue, because I have a lot of photographs, and I'll just show you how my journal's doing. It's not doing well. It's fat. It's a fatty boomba. Look at that. See? And I've still got to put Rome in there, and yesterday we went to San Leo. So I'm now that December's done, I'm not putting every single day, because we do have days that are more... I'm thinking of the word in Italian, banale, more sort of non-event sort of days. So I probably won't document those so much unless we do something with a friend or something like that. But no, I'm only doing the days that we actually go and do something particular that I take photographs of.
Maybe after this video, can you cook lunch, please?
I don't have to cook lunch.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you're hungry. I only just had breakfast because we went to the antique market in my town today. And so I had breakfast late. I need to slide on over. I don't know, why is this happening? Why is my thing so close to me? It's very annoying. Okay, right. So I'm hovering it. So I'm going to write something there. I need to decorate here. I've really, been struggling lately a little bit with my embellishing. I've been finding it a little bit hard. Sort of out of the swing of it, I think. So I kind of just stick things down. I kind of feel like, I think also because I've done such a big journal, I've been doing so much of it, I just don't want to sit down and do the same thing all the time. And so I think that's what's making me struggle. Like I struggle coming up with something different. So what I'm doing and then also thinking, oh, I've got to put this picture in, and I've got to document this, and how's that going to fit, and how's that going to fit. So these are some of the collage pages that I mentioned about maybe a month or so ago, 2 months ago. I did a video, and the idea came from Sarah from the mushroom market, and so I had quite a few of those made up. So this is a really cool way to put in some photographs. So I'm going to put those there, and I'm just thinking, will I write there or will I, let me have a look at my photographs. I'll show you some of the photographs that I have. This is in the palace, some details. Lulu took that photograph for me. These are, oh, there's some more, there's another snow one. You see, I'll put that one in there. Let's keep all the snow, the kids with the mouths open catching the snow. You can't hardly see the snow there, but there is. Now these are some of the beautiful frescoes by the Salimbeni brothers. These there, and those are tapestries in the palace. I mean, I printed up too many pictures. These are the frescoes here, some details. I've got more pictures over here. I mean, how am I going to fit all of these in? I mean, what was I thinking? I'll just have to use, that's just a detail of the palace. This is a detail of a painting. It was the Ideal City, which is really famous. This is some of the frescoes from the Oratorio. This is a work of art by Barocci in the palace. This is a very famous Piero della Francesca. This is ceramics. This was all in the palace. No, these weren't. These were in the restaurant we went to eat at. These are all in the palace. This is a detail from the fresco, so they go over there. That was when we were going out of town, the beautiful sunset. That's in the evening, so that's something different. They go last. And that's another detail. Did I have any more? Oh, and this was at the bottom of a tapestry, so I thought that'd be a lovely label to put somewhere. So I'm going to put this picture in, and I don't think I'll put it there because that ruins that cover. I think I'll put it here, like so, and then maybe I'll write something there. That's decided because I found another picture. So let me just glue that one in. Now, normally in my own journal, when I'm putting my pictures in, I like to use double-sided tape because it's easier than gluing. But actually, I've run out. So, and then I will come back, as I mentioned earlier, and that's crooked. I will come back and embellish a little and put some washi tape or some torn paper. And I just am finding that I can't do it straight away at the moment, except for that I like that there. I've been using these a lot. I'm totally off screen. What is my problem today? Seriously. So yeah, so I've been using these a lot lately. So I find them really useful and they just really decorate your page. So that's really cool. So that's done. And I was going to put that here. As you can see, my dilemma is all of these images. Now I am in my second last signature. So I do need to be careful not to, I mean, that's going to be bulky, but that's going to slip. What I did was, this page was a flip out and I've just glued it down, and I'm going to put that there. But I'm wondering, I have all these images here. I don't think, I really just love that page with the stockings, so I don't think I'm going to cover that up. No, I'm not going to put anything there. I'll just keep that, and that can go there, and I'll do some writing later, and that just slips in there, and that page is done. I feel like I might just keep this page as is because it's pretty. I like it. Let me just see if anything would go there. Not that. I liked this because I can write down here as well. I could stick that in. These, look, these are kind of the same colours. Isn't that funny? Very similar. So that would kind of disappear. I don't think I want to put anything there. Unless I were to put them onto, I could put a little bit of book page or something. What about some music paper? Let's see. Over here, if I've got any music paper, or what about, where did I put them? What about if I got this? See, that kind of, I like that. Oh, there we go. I'll put that there, and then I'll put a photograph. Trusty old printables. Now this one is not for sale yet. I've got a whole lot of stuff I have to scan, and I also have lots of things that I've already scanned, but I just have to put together. I don't just sort of slap the files in. I like them to all sort of work well together, and I like to give a nice little variety of different things, not just all embroideries or letters or that sort of thing. So I will have a look at that in the next week or so and get some new printables into my shop. So I don't have to cover up the whole page because I kind of liked that magazine page, but this is just perfect. Look at that. I might put some washi down there. What washi will I put down? Maybe this red one. Oh, I'm nearly running out of that one. Maybe I'll use this one. Probably won't be able to see it very much. but I think I'll slip that down the side because it's so bulky. When it's on near the spine, they tend to pop up. This probably won't do much. Okay, now we're heading out bowling soon, and it's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we haven't prepared lunch, but we did have a late breakfast. That's going to be so pretty. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet. Okay, so which photo will we put up? I think one from the frescoes. Now, there were two in the oratorio of San Giovanni. There were two Madonna and Childs, and they were two brothers. And I was told by my friend, that's nice. I think I'll put that there, and I'll write a little bit. Or will I put it up there? No, I think I like it there, and I'll write a little bit there. And that will be that page. I might put something up there. So let's just glue that in. Can you even see? It's on such a slope. It's a bit of a disaster. Let me just get all this stuff. I mean, my desk is a terrible mess. Okay, that's better. So if I work over there, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put that picture there. And that printable has saved my life on that page because I didn't... It's, you know, it's a busy page. And the thing about the printables, these doilies, is that they give you a nice sort of blank area to break it up. I really like that. That's super pretty. And I'm just wondering, this is my go-to washi tape. I really like this one. I keep using it everywhere. It's an MT, and I just bought it at a shop near here, and it's a teal blue sort of colour. And I just want to put that up there to break up that line there, and I like that. And I can do some writing there, and that page is done. This page I'm going to leave as is because I love it, and I can stick something over here on this side. And I don't need to do too much to this because this is already one of those Sarah from the Mushroom Market pages. Now let me see here. I might put, I mean, look at this. I would have printed them all big, all of these, but I couldn't. So I'm going to put a couple of these little ones around so that'll get them in. But my problem is I took a lot of photographs and I just love them all so much, and I even didn't even print nearly half of them. So imagine how many photographs I have. So I think I'll put those two there, and I think that's okay. Will they both fit? So, or otherwise, he'd be very nice there in the middle. That, in an ideal world, that's what would be lovely. On that page is even up. That paper is even upside down. I might put that. No, I don't like it double. I'm going to put one. I might choose to leave one out. So I'll just glue that one in, because I need to write a little bit about it. But I think I photographed. I sometimes photograph. You know how they give you the information, like they have those little plaques with the information. I photograph those, so that way I could just look it up on the internet, but I like to photograph them, and that way I can go back and read it, because I don't like reading it when I'm there. Okay, so that's that one. Now I have these. I love these. Oh, that's so nice. That's just going to go there. It's decided. That's going to go there. It's easy when you have nice images to work with. Now, I know lots of people have been asking me to do printables with my detail photographs of frescoes and things. I did do a bit of research, I was telling one lady, and it just didn't sort of sit well in my mind. That it just seemed too easy that you would be allowed to do printables with these incredibly important works of art, and so I did do some research, and I found that a teacher had published an image of a very famous work of art for a lesson or something, and she got into a lot of trouble here in Italy. So I did look it up, and I have a feeling that lots of these things are they're kind of it's kind of hard one. They're kind of in the public domain, but some of them are protected by sort of what the equivalent is. It's called the beni culturali, and it's like the what do you call it? The National Trust in Australia. I don't know what it would be called. You know, like they protect buildings and that sort of thing, and they determine what, you know, if you have an old house, what you can renovate and what you can't renovate and that sort of thing. So, I kind of like that there. Is that confusing? I think it is. Could go down there. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to do that just because I have to fit in a lot of stuff. So anyway, I was saying that I think a lot of these things could be, I don't know, 100% protected by that sort of thing, and I don't want to get into trouble. I really don't. So it kills me, but I don't think I'll be able to do anything with these sorts of images that I've taken photographs of. I really don't know. It's too, I just don't know. So that way, that just makes me feel uncomfortable. And I don't know that I'll be able to do that. So very sad, but for the moment, until I discover more, I won't do anything with my photographs. I might use them, slip them in here and there where I can into something, but I'm not going to sell any digital files of them until I were to discover some more. And I mean, I took all these wonderful, look at these details. They're fabulous. Really, really, really beautiful. But, you know, I just don't think I can do it. So it's a bit dicey. Now I will put some more things here. I like this. This is a nice paper. Let's see. Just move. I'm having trouble being on screen today. Now, oh, I know. I need to have my camera's over on the other side. That's what my problem is. Okay, well, silly me. I'm just tearing this. So that's, I need to be over here on this side of the tripod. You guys know me, hopeless. So I'm just going to narrow this one down and see if I'd like a little bit of this collaged there. Maybe this wider piece. And I would like to see that there. Would I like to see? Stefano, I'm doing a video and you're screaming about post-its. Oh, you know how to ask for post-its in Italian. Okay, I think I'll put that there. Let me see here. I really am out of the swing of things. I need to get back into it. I tell you, this has been a struggle. Okay, that's nice. I like that. And so that's a paper I got in Florence. I did mention that I will probably, when I have a moment, I will probably do a video, which will be like, not a video, a blog post, because I haven't blogged for ages, that will round up all of the cool places to buy, you know, papers and things in Venice and in Florence as well. I like that. Maybe I'll put that one, no, put it there. You're all probably screaming at me saying, don't put it there, don't do that, move it over there. And probably when I finish the video, in hindsight, I'll be thinking, why didn't I put it somewhere else? But as I said, I'm struggling at the moment. Just so you know, I struggle as well. We all have our moments. And I think that's it for the moment. I'm going to leave that page alone and move on to the next page. Now, I'm sad to say I probably won't be able to fit all of my images in. I've got that one. I'm going to have to make a choice. What else did I have? The doggy. I think it's kind of crazy to try and put all of these in. I might keep those for something else. I have put a couple in. I've got the Virgin Mary and the Madonna Child. I've got those, and I would like to include this one. This one's super nice. I think maybe what would be best, sorry, technicalities, if I slide that over there, I might find it easier. I'm just going to stand up for a minute. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? So I think I might just see what papers I've got in my box here. move this. My space is becoming smaller and smaller because I've got too much stuff. Okay, those are not tags, labels. Let's just take those out. And we'll just sieve through here and see. That's a good go-to. And, oh, maybe I would like something like that or something like that. That was just a wrapping paper I bought in Florence for €2 something. It's just old Da Vinci something or other. Oh, here's a ticket. I want to put a ticket in. Here's what it was called. Here, the great frescoes by the Salimbeni brothers. Oratorio di San Giovanni Battista. I'm going to put that in. I'll do that as a flip out. And, oh yes, it has a little bit of writing there. That's cool. So that's something I need to put in. And I just need to find some, I was thinking that Leonardo one, or could be a book page. No, I don't want to put a book page in. It's just a paper bag. I had something written in, something like that I got from the New York Public Library, and I printed it. It's kind of blue, 1854, and I printed it on tea-dyed paper. And then I've got this other lovely paper here. That could be nice. I'll try that. It's all a bit of trial and error. And then I got this. These are all strips that I've cut off of the lovely papers in Florence. I've also got, I've got this lovely green one as well. So maybe I'll try that. So let's try those. See how we go. Put that down there. That's a better spot. Okay. Bring the book back over. I do need to put this in. Now, where will I put that? Okay. So, I've got, I can put it where with my flippy out. So, where is my image that I wanted to? No, green's not going to work. I can already see, and I don't think this is going to work. It's too busy. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. I like that. That's a possibility. No, that's too much. Put that back in the box. I like that. That could be it. Yes. Okay. That's going to be it. So, what I need to do is, I think I'll go here and I'll just line it up. We don't want to be too pedantic and measure anything. We just want to measure it like so, and then I want to tear it, but I don't think I've got my ruler here. I'm literally hugging the tripod. Okay, right. So let's just move the book out of the way and get this going. And I don't have my ruler. It's in the other room. What can I use? Where's that other one? Yeah, let me try this. See if this will work. Put that there. Hold it down. Maybe move it down there and tear back up that way. It's not as good as the middle one, but I don't want it to be neat. Now I need to glue all over that. This will be the last page I'll do probably for this video, because I need to go and help prepare lunch. But what I'll do is I had a big piece of scrap paper here, and I want to get glue all over this. So I just put that there like that, and I'm going to use this wet glue, I think, because it'll be better. No, maybe I'll use this one's even better. It's just this one's quite tough. It's not a mushy glue like some of the other glue sticks. You have to really press. Oh, that's not nice. That was Jamie. He's certainly feeling better. He gave me a fright. Okay, and then just make sure I'm getting the glue all over. And I don't have to worry about the page underneath because I'm gluing onto my scrappy piece of paper. Just make sure I get that glug away, yes. And so then I can just glue this down. Everything's on a slope. Okay, like so. No, that's not correct. There. Glue it down. I might put some washi along the top. It doesn't really matter that I can see what's underneath because it was a nice creamy sort of page. Just make sure it's glued. I'm going to attach my image. Right, just grab a scrappy piece of book page. Glue around the edge. I'm missing my double-sided tape. Okay. I'll have to come back with an Urbino part 2. Okay. So that's that one. Let me see. This was one of my favourite bits and I really like that. And now I didn't get enough glue under there. I'll probably leave it open to dry anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, now what I could do is cut out a ceramic and see how that would look. This one's not going to be any good, it's blue. That's cute. No, maybe this one with the birdie. These were just along the wall. These little ceramic tiles were just along the wall in the restaurant that we went to. So I'm just trying to go quickly because everybody's getting hungry and they're waiting for me to go and work on lunch. Do I like that? I kind of do like that. I'm liking weird things today. Okay, so I'll glue that. Okay. Right. And then I think I would like a little, I've got these post-its. Or what about some of my, they might be too busy, my Florence labels. I've got this red, no I don't want the red. I've got these, those are nice. What about those? I'll have a look at those. And I also really like, and I'm nearly running out and I don't think I can buy them anymore. I bought them on Etsy somewhere, maybe at Zakalover, these little post-its. But they do look very nice as a label on things. I like that down the bottom, you see. I do like that. So I put some glue on there so I can write something. Don't know what yet. Okay, glue that down. If I knew what I was writing, I would write it first because it's on a slope. Okay. No, I was going to put it down here. About there. And I will put maybe some washi. I just have to decide which ones. I'm not going to do that now. So that's that page. I don't think I'll stick any more in from those frescoes. I did find, where did I put it? I found this. This has to be a flip out. So it could flip out there. I might tape that in there. Or it could possibly go there. It's probably better there. Because that's where I put the first images. No, there. But I like those two pages together. So I'm not going to cover those up. So I'll put it in here. And I don't want to cover that up, do I? So do I have anything else? I have that one, but I don't, oh that's the English. Oh, I don't need the English, I can read the Italian, so I could put something there. So where are my other bigger ones? That one, I could trim that one down and put that one there. That's what I'll do. Or do I prefer that one? No, this one. So I'll just hold that there. And just, actually I'll just fold it. Hi Jamie.
Yeah.
We're going off bowling. Did I say that? Can't remember.
Probably.
I probably did. I'm very
Well, I've been
repetitive.
annoying you all week. It's probably stuck in your head.
I'm just tearing this, guys, and I've done a very bodgy job, so I'll just...
Are you going to use that big book or no?
Oh, he's asking me. I went to the antique market with Sarah today, and I found this, so basically what I found was, it's a big collection. It was a bound collection of this Sunday newspaper from 1955, and it was basically the first newspaper of the year right through until June, so 6 months of this Sunday famous newspaper. And so I thought, it's so cool. It's got really cool, I couldn't scan any of it because it's 1955, so I've stuck that there.
Is it copyright from there?
Yeah, there's copyright on it, and it's a very famous newspaper. So, but I've got the whole collection, basically, and now I forgot the ticket. The whole collection from that year, that first half of the year. So I could just put that there. Why don't I put that there? I might trim it down. Oh, I'm not even on screen. Helps to be on screen. Okay, I'm just going to trim down the thing. I was saying, so I got the whole collection of this this newspaper, and the man had put it out, and he was selling everything for a very inexpensive price. Everything was the same price, and yep, I think I'll put that there. Everything was the same price, and so when I took it up to him to buy it, he's like, "Oh no, that's not that price. I shouldn't, no, that's wrong. I shouldn't be selling it." Oh, he was like a bit upset with himself, but he said, "Oh, I want to give it to you. So yes, you could pay the price that was advertised." But apparently it's quite valuable because it's every single edition of this newspaper with lots and lots of images and photos and all kinds of stuff and advertisements. And so I brought it home, and my husband's like, "Oh no, you can't cut that up. You can't do that." And then my sister's like, "Oh, it's just going to catch dust, like what I think. It's just a dust collector." And then I might put some washi on there. And then we rang Mum in Australia to show her what we'd bought, and I like that. And she was like, "Oh no, you can't cut that up." So now I'm in a dilemma. So Jamie's asked, after a big long story, huh? I don't know whether...
I'm just here for the answer.
You know, he's just still waiting for the answer. He's still standing here. That's really nice. So I think at the moment I'm not going to cut it up. I'm going to keep it for a bit and think about it. But I was going to make it into paper packs and then use it as journal pages. So, but it's a full collection, so I will have to evaluate whether I should be cutting it up, yes or no. No, just pipes. It's the pipes. The pipe. You can feel the warm pipes here and there. So that is it for today. It was a very quick one. I got to go and prepare lunch.
Bye.
But I will come back and do a bit more another time, and then I will show you how I ended up finishing up these pages as well. But I'm pretty happy with these. These are really great, very useful to prepare a whole lot of these. I thought this one was good. Snowflakes are kisses from heaven. Just, you know, it's a great way to get some more photographs in without covering up too many pages. So didn't do too much. Bit of a bloody blah, but there's a bit done. So there you go. It was quite quick. So the good news is we have, or Sarah has, set up her channel, and 2 videos are now live. So once I post this, you guys, please go and support her and subscribe and let her know, and encourage her, because she's very, very busy at work. When she gets back to work, she's very tired, so she'll need continual encouragement to get her videos up. So she's really talented, and I'll be watching all of her videos as well to get inspiration from her, because she is, when she has time, she's very, very good. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting me, and have a great Sunday. We're off to go bowling. Have lunch and go bowling. Bye.